Safe zones offer not only a bed to sleep in at night, but also a crafting table, which allows you to create or upgrade weapons. The dynamic weather system is not in Kyle's favor today, but it's a good glimpse into a number of graphical advancements we've made in Dying Light the Beast to make the world feel real. This is a game in which you can truly immerse yourself. The Beast is a proper open-world game, so it's full of dynamic emergent moments like this. Here, a group of raiders is pillaging some good loot. Let's see if they found something interesting. Right now we're entering the industrial part of the valley, one of the distinct and visually diverse biomes that we have in the game, like the swamps or the national park.
Olivia, I'm at the factory. No sign of the Baron's men yet.
It's not a big place. You'll find them. Just find them before they find you.
A vehicle? A bunch of guys armed with rifles. There's definitely some operation going on here. We could go for a frontal assault, but let's try a different, quieter approach.
Olivia, the Baron's guards are here. Main entrance is a no-go. I'm gonna have to find another way in.
One, two, three, four, at least 5 enemies. Okay, let's go in loud. Survivor's Sense not only identifies the position of enemies, but also marks their type. This allows you to plan your assault accordingly.
Damn it!
Enemy in sight!
What the hell? What the hell is going on in there?
Seems we're not the only problem here. Something else is broken free. But first, we need to deal with the Baron's men.
That's all of them. Time to find out what's going on here.
A flamethrower. A new addition to the Dying Light arsenal.
Be careful.
Vehicles are another new feature of Dying Light the Beast, so let's use the Baron's men's pickup truck. Even though it feels nice to smash through zombies like that, you have to remember that this is a survival game. The vehicle can't get damaged or destroyed, and you'll need to find fuel for it.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so that's the Chimera. Big, meaty, dangerous, and throwing stuff at us. But Kyle Crane also has some tricks up his sleeve. We can use firearms, but of course ammunition is scarce, so our supply might not last the whole fight. Unfortunately, melee weapons don't work too well against a monster like this. Now, he's ready to unleash it.
Zafar, pull up NavTech.
Just a sec. Got it.
Taki. We gonna find out about your Kopang right quick, okay?
Just want to do him justice. Stuck his neck out for us. Least we can do is get him out alive.
We've got big enough guns to make justice, all right?
Oh, Michael. To a man with a hammer, just about everything looks like a nail.
Aim for show. Time to say oh yeah with our hammer.
Missile range in 1 minute.
Brace yourselves. We're going for a spin.
Zafar, did you get a signal?
After the large haul down this corridor, they shut down this part of the facility. Long time before our arrival.
Fine. Let's deal with those guys first.
In Yolota. They never look up. Zafar, you were right. They shut down this.
Wait!
Yolota! I need backup!
Hold on, I'm coming! I'll cover you.
here.
The bird up high shall be thine eyes.
What the hell happened here?
Hey, buddy.
Glad you're still breathing. Monsters have always been here. Watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives, but we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead. Their worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all.
He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine, because they suit their filth down to us.
Get your paper in! Who's for a paper?
Here's to playing in the mud. Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
It and as sure as shite ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one and
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted! I have been burgled!
Lord Griswick.
Burgled!
Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill? We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
They were,
Trust your instincts, sir.
tall,
Yes, sir.
built rather slim, well, muscular. Mm-hmm. Was very quick, agile.
Go on.
With a mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
Your brandy, sir.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy? I say I'm touchy! There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no! I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing bed of peaches!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
Take this thing into the crucible and melt it.
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to kill him.
That's why it pays to be clever and well-armed. Let's go and end a few arguments. Don't get cocky. They've got a weapon far worse. Time. And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us. But look who just found Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time. Put the bullet back in the barrel. Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened. We can change the world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And let me tell ya, the hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
Now let me alone and piss off.
The predecessor, ND3500, reached. Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the area is highly unusual. They become exceptionally aggressive.
It is highly recommended to proceed with caution.
They seem to act more consistently, in coordination.
Destroying the nest is now a priority.
Such
Such is our calling. Such is our calling.
Told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast! With new flexible legs, the Yoke Girth action figure can ride anything!
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
You gotta keep them separated.
국가의 자주적 결정을 누가 허락하는가? 만약 이 결정이 패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단의 이익을 저해한다면 당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까? 당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가? 그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐. 당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는가? 당신의 분노는 스스로 결정한 것인가? 누군가 당신의 분노를 이용한다. 지정태!
control! We're falling! Thomas, the ship's breaking apart! There's no time! Evacuate! Now! Thomas, come in!
Aria.
decided to show up. It's game time, baby!
You think you can still find your way back home, Phoenix?
Looks like they upgraded. Nausea, baby! Let's do this. This is gonna be awesome. Form up!
Because northbound is backed up all the way to 810th Street.
And the southbound ain't looking much better.
This is ridiculous. Please, come on.
Are you one of them? You're here, but it's
Had enough yet?
No, Dad, not even close.
I hoped you'd understand why I had to do this. Accept our rule, or die.
I'd like to propose a third option.
I'm not your son anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good. I trusted you!
Back off! Ready to bleed? This is over! All right, coming through!
Let's do this! Gotcha!
Going up! Come here! Need a hand? Might want to look up!
I'm up! See how you like this? It's an army!
I am ending you! I see it all now.
Deadly dinos are on the loose in Deathground. Whether you dare to enter solo or in a squad of up to 4 players, you must do everything you can to survive in these dinosaur-infested, abandoned facilities.
Could you survive? Hi, we're Jaw Drop Games, the indie dev team behind Deathground.
The main threat you'll need to avoid is the raptors, specifically Utah raptors. So unlike velociraptors, which are much smaller, they measure around 7 feet tall. I'm about 5'3", so that's a pretty menacing height comparison for me.
We've spent most of our development time taming them, and it's been a huge challenge because...
How do you get something that size with that tail to behave all in multiplayer?
Exactly. Of course, there'll be other dinosaurs for you to deal with. The #1 culprit for causing chaos is the Compsognathus, aka the Compy.
What might look like a decent hiding space for you as players might actually be a refuge for these little creatures, putting the terror in territory.
As for other species, you may spot the Allosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and Triceratops roaming around in the background.
And the next thing you know, you're being chased by a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
There are multiple maps and missions that will be playable at launch. Mission Command, the single-player tutorial and introduction level.
Geothermal, where you'll need to repair everything so you can restart the power plant.
Agricultural, which has become a little bit overgrown and it is in need of some weeding.
And Biomedical, which is my personal favourite, where you'll have to sneak in and steal raptor eggs. You know, for science.
Each mission is replayable and is an important piece of the puzzle. Each detail or collectible that you come across will help you unlock the lore and discover the truth about the disastrous events of the past.
Deathground is launching on Steam Early Access this year. Keep a lookout for our roadmap.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Burrows, Creative Director of Variable State. Right now, our team is working on Deepest Fear, a claustrophobic horror shooter in a retro-futuristic setting. You play Danny Carroll, survivor of a catastrophic disaster aboard an underwater habitat. Far beneath the ocean, a secret has been unearthed which throws mankind's future into jeopardy. You must fight your way to the heart of a sinister project and uncover a mystery both deeply personal and profound in its implications. The game is an immersive sim with Metroidvania level design. It's a spiritual successor to games like System Shock 2 and Prey 2017. What distinguishes Deepest Fear from similar titles is its unique focus on real-time fluid simulation. Water in Deepest Fear looks and behaves in physically accurate ways. It flows over surfaces and floods environments, it conducts electricity, it transfers heat, it knocks you off your feet with surging currents and deadly vortexes. And it can be manipulated by creating dams, locking down compartments, and using tools and equipment unique to our sci-fi setting. And more than that, a deadly pathogen has infected the ocean itself, creating a primordial soup for violent entities to spontaneously manifest from. Every puddle, leak, or water source is a potential spawn point for an entity to strike. Some of the greatest stories ever told in games have come from the horror genre. Our ambition is for Deepest Fear to sit alongside these great works. Success is not guaranteed, but we know our commitment to quality and creativity are second to none. We will accept nothing less than to make the best game possible with the resources we have available. So expect AAA quality weapon feel, expect creative, strategic enemy AI behaviors, expect intuitive customizable controls, and expect high, stable frame rates across a range of hardware specs. For now, Deepest Fear is coming exclusively to Steam. If you'd like to see the game on other platforms, please let those platform holders know. We want it too. As for Deepest Fear's development, we'll have more to share about the game in the coming months. Please wishlist the game on Steam if you like what you see. We want Deepest Fear to be the next great immersive sim, and your enthusiasm energizes our creativity. So please spread the word, tell your friends, talk about the game on social media. It really helps more than you can imagine. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Almighty Sun, guide my path in this hour of darkness. As the shadows of the abyss close in, let your sacred light banish them. And if I am to fall, let my flesh turn to ash, so my soul may ascend to you. Consumed in your flames for all eternity, now and forever. Crisol.
Masz. Wstrętna, wijąca się i oślizgła masz.
Gdzie ja jestem, do cholery?
No jak to gdzie? W jeziornych kolonii. No nie wygłupiaj się.
O, wiesz jak pogrywać ze szkodnikami, świeżak. O, widzę, że nie z kim skacze.
Kreska, czy zrobię jazdę próbną? Tam jest fajna trasa.
Proszę tego nie robić.
Już kurwa mać, daj kobiecie trochę prywatności.
Cholera jasna, proszę pani!
Przemyśl to. Może będziesz tego żałował.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep.
This way.
You're not ignoring me now, dear, are you? This is all perfectly natural.
I am awake!
Resisting the inevitable comes at a cost. Give me your idea.
You're finally awake. I recommend initiating a scan of your surroundings. You are 10 miles below the Martian surface. No signals detected. As your AI assistant, I advise immediate adaptation. Becoming a part of the ecosystem is essential for long-term survival. Chance of escape non-zero. Chance of locating other crew members non-zero. Some may still be alive.
What happens if Horzine essentially went unregulated? What if it was this awful company but really successful, and there was no checks and balances, and they only continued to grow in power? So instead of it being this post-apocalyptic world where people are just barely hanging on in society, we thought it'd be a little bit more interesting to go dystopian.
How can we take the dystopian, monolithic, brutalist shape language of Horzine and take that shape language into Zeds?
I've got a lot of history with the game, from working with Killing Floor 1 to working with Killing Floor 2, coming from the community and understanding what made those games special. The jump to number 3 now is significantly more than from 1 to 2. We have a lot more interaction with the levels themselves. We're thinking of ways for the player to use the environment to their advantage more, give the player more opportunity to do things that will affect the outcome, and give them opportunities to try it a different way the next time they play that same map again.
There are quite a few challenges, especially around music. We're trying to figure out how to update music, how to have it be a dynamic music system so it feels more scored, but still kind of maintain that metal driving thing that people expect out of Killing Floor.
It really helps convey to the player that sense of dread, that sense of intensity, helping your heart race.
We were really lucky we were able to hire Rocky Gray as a full-time composer for Killing Floor 3. He scores a lot of horror movies. He just nails it, and he's also a metal musician. He was the drummer in Evanescence, and he's just kind of amazing. We definitely try and keep with natural sounds, like animal sounds, creature sounds, but also layering in, you'll often layer in rocks being crushed and kind of gate it in with the voice so that we can get these aggressive qualities, clicky qualities, but still based on something that was originally created by air moving past vocal cords.
As people should know from Tripwire by now, we want you to play that game and enjoy playing that game for as long as possible.
Post-launch support, there should be a lot. For everything we release with the game, we should be able to expand on and provide more of. That should be more enemy types, more bosses, more environments.
It's a lot of the little details that we've added to just really sharpen the experience and just really make it smooth and slick and just hella fun to kill these genetic freaks.
Hey, what's up? I'm Artem, the game director at Rogue Games, a small indie team scattered around the globe. We're making our first game, Tenet of the Spark.
The true power of the spark!
It's a cinematic action where you fight bad guys over 3 timelines. Present day, the Viking Age, and the Aztec civilization, all at the same time. You got it, right?
Ancestor, I need you.
And it's not just for show. You have to use all 3 characters to explore, deal with tricky enemy types, and solve puzzles. It also answers questions you thought you'd never ask. Like, how the hell does this black boxer have a Viking for the great-great-great-grandpa? Or why does this train car turn into a giant rock? And the biggest question is, why did they risky roll with such a difficult project? Because we wanted to play a game where you can start with classic 1-2, then send your opponent across the arena with your hammer, switch again to pull this dude a little closer, hit him with a huge combo across all 3 timelines.
The hell are you?
And now we're making that game with the blood, sweat, and spark, Tenet of the Spark. You got it, right?
I got a little mini-me. Look, watch the hook, watch the hook.
We're not dropping the release date yet because we want to do it right. But we can say it's coming to both PC and consoles. Follow and wishlist Tenet of the Spark on Steam. And go look at your family album. Maybe your grandpa was a badass like mine. You never know.
Every voyage begins with a plan. A vision etched on parchment, foretelling glory or downfall. It is in our nature to conquer what others fear. Death and dishonor, fame and fortune. The life of a sea captain is one of duty and relentless pursuit. True riches are not in gold and jewels, but in the stories we bring back. and the legend we become. We arrive, but never at our final destination. So we chart our next course. We sail, we fight, we endure, for the voyage is life, and life is the voyage. Join the crew.
はるか昔、この国に輪廻の獣が現れた。輪廻の獣は汚れを吐き、あらゆる生物を蝕んだ。西暦4026年、人類は滅亡を待つのみ。封じ子エマ、お前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる。
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace, just names on a wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Watch your back, Yakumo. You're a wanted criminal now.
I'll kill the Dark Dragon myself. It's my mission. My duty as a Raven Ninja.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
This is it.
Sayori.
Ryu, there's something I need your help with.
The Dark Dragon is mine.
Play it day one with Game Pass.